Hello, good friends. I'm DJ10002420, and today I'm not really putting any enthusiasm in it because I'm standing up, on an angle. I'm usually sitting down. Again, sorry, just chairmate. They keep sitting in this chair, and it keeps swinging on me. It's like, man, come on. I don't know. See that? Okay. But anyways, I'm usually sitting down and do these reviews here's Big Leo's the front here. And and now I'm standing up, and it doesn't really make... It just is less, focus, interact... Okay, so I'm not even gonna go into it. I'd rather sit down and do this, but, can't really see. I'll go in depth of this. But basically, what this is my Baby Einstein items around the globe. This is an interesting thing, by the way. Now, first question, why isn't this my international Baby Einstein items? And why couldn't you just line them up in order? So it'll be much easier, DJ. Well, I'll tell you why right now. Basically, there's many people who speak English, or at least a variation of English, in many different countries, such as Israel. I bet they speak some English. But no, I'm basically focusing on Australia and... Well, they kind of speak Australian. Well, they kind of speak English. They speak Australia, Australia and the UK. There's actually a few people I know from there. Canada, of course. Maybe not the French part of Canada. Well, Canada, not really much of a difference to the US. I mean, different people stuff. Or actually, there is a major difference. I've never been there, so I'm not going to tell you that. But, for the people... when I say my international Baby Einstein items, and they don't know which really region I am, they're assuming I am most do, but maybe some don't, which I am. And some people, like a UK person sees my Baby Einstein album, that's not international. So I'm gonna do my Baby Einstein items around the globe. So any person from any area, or anything, can basically watch. Or, well, I mean, not really, who understands this video and speaks English can actually watch it. It will just make more sense. So I'm gonna go my diverse collection of these Baby Einstein items. If you're from the UK and you've never seen an American Baby Einstein DVD before, well, or VHS or CD, then, well, you're about to see now. Or not right now. If you're from Canada, never seen an American one before, you're used to that Canadian stuff, now you gotta see an American one, so it works out. And since I'm doing it around the globe, I made it sorted. If you haven't noticed already, which you probably haven't, it's a bit of a weird setup. It's spread out. It's kind of spread out over where the countries these are from. On the world map, and the actually hardest part was sorting this into like countries, then, or languages at least, or the same place at least, and then finding out the exact country they're from. I knew this was Hebrew, but to figure out this was easier. Well, I didn't really have to figure that out much. Well, not basically pairing them and finding their countries was the hardest part. And it took me a little while to put them on a world map because, there's not much space, and if you can see right there, there's some spread out over here, and you can't really see them, but you'll be able to see them. And of course, yeah, like Japan and Australia, there's a little spread out, but, spoiler alert, I do not have any items from... Now, I actually don't know if... Israel is pretty close to Africa, but I don't know if it's on the border or in Africa. I don't think it is in Africa, so I don't really have any main African Baby Einstein items. Or I do not have any Antarctican, any items from Antarctica. I don't think anybody does. Now, I'm not sure if, okay, I don't think Russia is its own continent. I think it's in Asia. Actually, I do have stuff from Asia, North America, South America, because those kind of count. I'll explain that later. Europe, and, maybe Russia is its own continent. I'm not really Australia, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm like freaking my geography there for a second, even though I haven't took that since like 4th grade, I don't even know. Government is not the same as studying the world maps. Oh, that was 7th grade, actually. That was long. Okay, I'm not gonna go on. That I didn't really remember. Okay, whatever. We're not gonna talk about that. But we're gonna start with the left of the map, and we're actually gonna start with the middle because I am from the USA. So, these are the items I have from USA. Now, here's a warning. These are not all the items I have from the US. If you look at here, or this is my Baby Einstein items around the globe. Anyway, this I did not put in the pile, actually, that's just laying around there. Or the Gymboree VHS, even though it is from the US, this is just a sample of what's from the US, a CD, a DVD, and a VHS, which I have, for, you know, VHS right there, and DVDs, obviously. And a CD. Actually, 1 or 2 CDs, and a third coming on the way. I'll get into that later from Japan. So sorry for that 6-minute intro, but let me start. Going to on the American side of the country, okay, side of the world, my bad. This is the Baby Mozart 2000 CD. Nothing really special about this. Is what a average CDs looks like. I'm not gonna bring out these different versions. Yeah, it goes from left to right, or I don't know, because I know Hebrew is reverse. Yeah, it's basically normal. This is the first design. And this is Baby Mozart. I just picked Baby Mozart, I don't know why. Because I kind of had the first CD, I don't know, I just picked Baby Mozart for a reason. I don't even know which reason. I picked all 2000. So, here's Baby Mozart 2000 CD. Again, nothing real special. Front, back, side, front, back, side, other side. You can't really see the side. Not really special. That didn't go well. Yeah, 2000 CD, done playing 1998, but I do have the 1998. Yeah. Nothing really special there. Now, going on to the VHS, you have the Baby Mozart 2000 VHS. Yeah, here's the front, here's the back, here's the side, here's the other side, here's the top. Here's the inside. This is really common, actually. Here's the top. You know, has that packet. I'm not gonna go over that. Baby Mozart. 0100. That's not right. November 2nd, 2000. So late 2000. No, I don't even know if that's right or not. I doubt it is. It's Baby Mozart 2000 VHS. Okay, and here's actually a rare one. A decent, kind of. Baby Mozart fan DVD. Here's front. Here's the back. Here's the side. There's some. Yeah, you don't really need to see the other side. This does not play the 1998 music or the soundtrack. If any of you leave that, I know that's a theory. But it doesn't. I think this is actually a pure 2000 case. Because, yeah, that was actually a 2002 DVD. So this came as 2000. So this is actually a blank case. Pure black case. It does not play. It's on the video or the concert hall. Well, I don't know about the video. Or maybe I do, I think. It doesn't really play 1998, There's Parents Guide. Not going over that. Now, actually getting into the international stuff, in my opinion. Going up to Canada. I separate into 2. I got Quebec as a separate country. I don't really know what country these things come from, but I consider them all the same. I guess I'm not really differentiating that. But we'll start actually with the French one. You know, this is a whole different than these others. It's in French, Quebec. And you know, this is the Baby Einstein. You found 2 French, Canadian. You found 2 VHS, I think. Okay, so here's the front. Here's the side. Here's the other side. Here's the back. Here's the side. The other side. And you know, the top. And of course has that guide. Or, you know, Parents Guide stuff. And Baby Einstein. The print date is 1/1/2002. I think that's how you read, yeah, French. That's how you read it in, Canadian? like, that's how Canadian printing works. And Baby Einstein, which is weird, they should have used via, I don't know. And, you know, just, interesting thing, actually, Dylan pointed out to me today over the internet. Baby Einstein, you know, they predicted Baby Wordsworth. They, on the go. And they also predicted Caterpillar. I don't know if it was like that in any other countries. Now, going on to your main Canadian stuff, your English Canadian. Here's Baby Van Gogh. This is actually Canadian VHS. It's a bit different than the others. I guess because it's on VHS, I don't know. Maybe it's from another country. I forget. Let's just say it is. So, Baby Van Gogh, 2001 or 2000 VHS. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here's the side. Here's the other side. Here's the top. And I did do an... Oh, here's the inside. Now, I did do an opening, and I actually just uploaded a closing a while ago on this, so if you want to see that, it's... the VHS looks a bit different, but, oh, by the way, March 4th, 2001, because Van Gogh came out in, like, August. This is 2001, actually. But, you know, that Baby Van Gogh doesn't really have any differences. It has logos in the beginning, and then it just has everything else, like, as for logos. And then Baby Van Gogh, like, in the American version, the 2000, early 2001, and the 2000 version, basically. And, I don't know if I actually ever told you all about... Now, I actually made this video to catch up with some of the international stuff I got, which I got a lot of. This is not really one of them. I actually got this a while ago at a Goodwill. So, this is the neighborhood animals. See that U? Yeah. This is, a 2-fun 3 DVDs. Free. It's somewhat interesting. I think Cole had one, like, Baby Van Gogh. I don't know if it was Canadian. But, sorry. I don't know if it was, again, I don't know if it was Canadian, but, I'll show you, it has a U in it. I'll show you what it has on the back. So, here's the front. Looks like late 2002. Maybe really late 2002, or late 2003, really early. Of course, there's a Canadian sign. That's kind of how I know it's Canadian. You know, here's the back. The interesting thing, I don't even know if that's on the late 2002 DVD, I may have to check. And yeah, here's the DVD, and in the late 2002, they had that really weird DVD looking thing, and of course, it's actually, oh wow, it has that O. Maybe they didn't change it, maybe, I don't doubt this, I don't know if this is American DVD. But yeah, it comes with that. So it's, you know, really not that weird. There's not really a difference with that DVD. At least I just play it on my computer. I can play it on my DVD player, because sometimes it skips DVD menus. I don't know. Because I think it just went straight to DVD menu. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But yeah, here's Baby Beethoven, also from Goodwill. This is actually 2002. Just an old Canadian, really. Here's the front, here's the back, of course the Canadian flag, here's the side. Yeah, you don't really need to see the other side. It's a DVD. Baby Beethoven Parents Guide. Oh, nothing really special. And they have that, and they don't have it for that, so maybe maybe I should question that DVD, but I don't think I'm really gonna question this. So, yeah, I never actually tested this out. I doubt there's any differences. Or maybe I should test the difference in animal discovery cards, maybe. Yeah, here's the Baby Bach 2002 DVD. This is also Canadian. Here's the front, here's the back, Canadian flag, here's the side. I also got this out of Goodwill. You don't need to see the other side, of course. Baby Bach. Yeah, normal 2002, no parents guide. And the last one is actually another 2002 DVD. Actually, we have a pound here, kind of, I forget. This is actually my first Canadian DVD. I actually got this off of Amazon, and this was the only copy of Neighborhood Animals, like, in this 2000 or 2002 I had, because I only have one 2002, which is this, and one 2000, of course. because, you know, I did that first edition Baby Einstein DVDs. I have all the FHE DVDs now, so yeah. Yay. Neighborhood Animals, has that R. Yeah, got this off of Amazon, so it's not from Goodwill or anything. Here's the front. Here's the back, Canadian flag. Here's the side. You don't need to see the other side. And if you look at this one, it's a bit darker. And it has no use, so actually this might be authentic. Looking at this, one's lighter, one's darker. I don't really know the difference. Guess this is late 02 then. This is regular 02. So yeah. And, so yeah, 66 minutes still. And it comes with the parent's guide and stuff. It's in pretty good condition. I forgot if it was sealed. Might have been. But yeah, I got this a while ago, I think, before I even started my channel. So yeah. Now, if you move a bit down to the US, but you move even southerner, you get to the, get to South America, and these are actually from Brazil, and I was actually gonna say they were from Mexico, but, I know they are not from Mexico because of one key thing. I'll show you actually in this top thing right here, or, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. So here the Baby Van Gogh, I forget if it's 2fan3 or 2fan4, I think it's so 4. Yeah, I never tested these out in a while, because, you know, I, got that, from the same store, and it was, like, a while ago, like a bunch of them. So here's, regular DVD, I'll test later, I don't know. Here's the front, here's the back, and here's what I noticed. Audio and this was, like, a last second thing, audio in Spanish, English, and Portuguese. Brazil, I believe, is the only South America country that actually speaks Portuguese, because actually I think that's their main language. I'm not sure, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Or it's still in South America, because, you know, Portuguese ruled over that land for some time. Same for Quebec. It's like those vice versa, and French or something. And Dinalo Pireto, Disney Latino, region 1 and 4. So yeah, here's the side, by the way. You know, Baby Van Gogh, the colorists. Yeah. Moving on to this one, we have Baby Beethoven Symphony. Yeah, the Mundo the colorist right there. And this is Sinfonia li Diversion. Weird. Diverse collection of bands and international stuff. Now Diversion. Diversion, now, you know. I don't take Spanish, I take French. But yeah, this is the Latino VHS, and it does come from the same country. It does come from the same country and, you know, like, region and stuff as the DVDs. So here's the front. As you see, Dino Li Paderato, in Spanish. I guess that's the main language. Oh, so maybe these are from Mexico, I don't know. This is the Latino, and it has that logo on the back of the DVDs too, so yeah. This is, and I didn't really have a year. But this was 2fan3. You know, here's the side. Pretty cool. I'll have to look up that, you know, company, see what country is in. Or maybe I won't, I'll probably forget. If you guys remind me, I will. Yeah, and here's the tape. It looks really cool. Is that Disney thing? Baby Beethoven Sinfonia version, white sticker label. Looks pretty cool. And now, the exact same as this DVD, but actually I got this a year earlier, and I got this for Christmas. I forgot it off Amazon. So yeah, here's the front, back, nothing really different. Side, and here's the inside. I'm gonna get a better look at the disc here. I'm not sure if it has a difference in years. I'll have to check that actually. 70 minutes. What's the lies? Bass Shakes, and here's Bass Shakespeare Mundo Pessoal. Oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is, by Shakespeare. 2004, I believe. Here's the front, here's the back, here's the side. Yeah, there's not really a difference in these DVDs much when the same format, same structure. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I thought the regions were different. I don't know if it has different scenes back here. I forgot what the American one was like. Baby Neptune, discovering water, de-water, but it is also discriminati agua. Oh no, face real. De la playa a latina an okay. Baby Neptune, discriminati on Baby Einstein Company. You know, I forgot to point that out, and it has on the Latino VHS too. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here's the side. Here is the disc. Yeah. Now we got. Just noticed I cut off. The kids. This animals just monastikios. Oh my god, I was about the voice crack there. Yeah. Here's the front. Maybe this is 203. I don't know. The back. Here's the side. Here's the disc. Yeah. Interesting, because, it doesn't have, like, a bottom thing, so it just has that. And there is one more. Baby Mozart Music Festival. And, fun fact, if you did not know, America is the only one to have 2,000 free DVDs, with the bear. So, basically, the other countries, like, 2,003 yellow square for bear looks very unusual. But instead, yellow square, or maybe they didn't really differentiate. That's why I'm thinking, the yellow square and the yellow triangle, I don't know. Or blue square and yellow triangle, but yeah. But to Americans, this looks really weird to us. So, Baby Mozart Festival de Musica. Here's the front. Here's the back. I don't know if it has that right. Probably does. No, it has the Cosmos or something, I forget. Yeah, here's the side. And, of course, Baby Mozart Festival de Musica, there's the disc. Alright, so, the Americas and Canada are done. Now, we have Asia, Europe, and Australia. And maybe Africa, who knows. Now, going up to Europe, up there, on sort of the left side, I don't even know if it's really connecting. And actually, some of you are from this place, it is UK. Now, I only have one item from the UK. Well, I do have stuff from the UK, like the country train. Where the hell did the country train go? Oh, it went somewhere. There's a track at least. My Baby Einstein album. No, it's not my album, but it's your album. Maybe it's everybody's album. I did a review on this a while ago, too. So yeah, got it from Amazon, actually. Or eBay, I think. So here's the front, here's the back, here's the side, here's the other side, same as that side. We have Baby Mozart. Maybe Einstein album. And, of course, my Baby Einstein album. Yeah, and this is actually DVD, just sing-along music videos, not really anything much. I doubt it's like 30 minutes. Is it? Because that's what it says right here if you can't read it. And this says 60 minutes, which is probably right. It's a really long CD, like 36 or some tracks or something, I don't know. There's more in-depth review on my channel. Now, this is actual French, not Canadian French. And this actually has different voices as, that Canadian French, Quebec stuff. This is actually the French Original Language Nursery. Now, I don't think it actually translates to Language Nursery. My first because my first main languages, I think. I don't know. But yeah, that thing. Yeah. So this is, you know, I got it for Christmas, this 2017. So here's the front. Yeah, I kind of broke it. Well, not really broke it. And of course I knew this was French. So 1, region 2. And 2, 2008, Brianna Fister Home Entertainment, France. SAS! Oh, this was actually 2008. Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah. Cafe, oh, no, yeah. Treat. I'm not, maybe I'll translate that. After this, and, you know, here's this. It's all aqua and everything. Good fun. And we're just slowly zooming in. Yeah. South of France is Italy, and we have 2 DVDs from Italy. This one was from this Valentine's Day, which I didn't get a chance to review yet. And if you saw my Christmas highlights with this one, this is the Baby Shakespeare 2004 DVD. Now, this is actually 2004, I think. This is 04, this is 03, I believe. So yeah. Here's Baby Shakespeare, El Mondo de la Poesia. Now that's a bit different, actually. You know, Spanish is similar to, French and Spanish. So it's kind of a combination, which is really cool to see. So yeah, here's the front. Here's the back. And I know this because Baby Einstein, IT. Yes for Italy. He. You know, here's this. Really cool, you know, gray disc thing. And I knew it was the same country as this one right here because I think that's a match. Now, here's the actual numbers nursery. Displays 2003, basically same thing, clear case. Here's the front, here's the back, here's the side, here's the other side. Let me see the other side. And here is the, you know, thing, visual board book. Or actually, I think this also makes it B04. I don't know. Now, really south of this and almost on the African border is Israel, and we have this. I did a review on this a while ago. This would be Mozart 1998 music, Hebrew CD. This is Hebrew, actually. Here's the front. Here's the back, and, you know, because it's right to left, and that's where it has that company. And here's the side. Here's the other side. Which is interesting. The Mozart Music Festival. And yeah. Look at that. Looks very cool, and, you know, has those things. A weird art time classic something. You know. And it actually does not have really anything inside. It's not really a packet. Going on to these new things. Well, actually, go down south to Australia, or maybe to the right, if it is in Africa, but it's not really South Africa. I've actually got this from, yeah, it's Fun 2157 over eBay. I have not shown you this yet, so yeah, here's Baby Galileo. Here's the front, and this is the Australian DVD, and it is 2 free, I think. Here's the back, here's the side. I don't really need to see the other side. Baby Galileo. And if you remove that, you know, has all that information. It looks pretty cool. If you use Cole's review of it, probably be more in depth. You know, it has the titles right here, which is pretty smart, so you don't lose it. You know, here's that stuff. Now, if you want a more in-depth review, this, request it if you like. Also, has that yellow square being Mozart. I'll zoom in. You know, nothing really there. It's not really that. And you know, really, or also, this is the new style, this is the old style. This looks a bit weird if you look at it. Yeah, because, you know, Vidali is a bit bigger than the actual CD. But yeah, that's going here. You have, all that red ear, no neighborhood animals thing. Even has their website down there. If you go to their website, it's actually a pretty cool website, like their Baby Einstein's old website, and there's Bard, which is weird. You know, Bard's Ragtime stuff, and then there's the brown neighborhood animals book, so that red one is probably a bunch of lies. You know, to even play pals, and you know, here's the back, you know, all that. New Zealand, you know, Australia. I'm not really gonna call it a number, maybe you guys want to. You know, there's George Manuki, there's B-Boy, there's Koala, Questionable, and Sage. Or not really Sage anymore, but yeah. Going a little north or up on an island, not really connected to China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan, a little bit isolated, is Japan. And I actually just got this yesterday. And I will be getting one more Japan thing from Japan. I'm actually getting an American VHS from Japan, which is weird. Why would you do that, TJ? Because it's the Language Nursery 2001. I've wanted it for a while. Late 2001. So like the gecko. It has an FHE logo. So this is the Japan Mozart. This is 2003, by the way, or 2002. It's really, really weird. I'll do a DVD menu or something of it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's that. 03 years. Here's the front. Here's the back. Yeah, it looks real cool. Came from Japan, so I'm not even questioning what country it is from. B Einstein.jp. Go on a Wayback Machine. I actually went in there. I think it's a real thing, or maybe that was another website or had stuff. Know that it's 2 free and it has that logo, which is a little weird. It is not a bootleg or anything. This is pure Japan. This is what they sold in Japan. Or sell, I don't know. Sold or sell. I mean, this is Disney, so I don't think they sell this anymore. Now, I'm actually gonna show you the packets. I'm not really in that much. Again, if you want a review of that, you can request. This is all in Japanese. I haven't translated and stuff. It looks pretty cool. I don't even know what that means. In case you don't know how to take a disc out of a case, this shows you step by step. And as you see from right there, it has no languages button, which is kind of either says 1 that this is 2 or 2 they don't really speak any other language except Japanese and, you know, Japan, or not really mainly, you know, because anybody can speak English and go to Japan, but you know. Yeah, and here's actually a packet. I'm not gonna really go in depth with this either. Yeah, it's all Japanese, but it is cool. It has that, because I think I've seen that before. You know, here's everything else. You know, Baby Mozart, that DVD, of course. That's the one I have. Sorry, it's actually the paper. Oh yeah, all that stuff, and it has actually box sets it promotes, and really interesting growth. Baby Mozart and Language Nursery are for, you know, younger, and then going down, Main Neptune, and then Neighborhood Animals, you know, that stuff, and I guess showing those on the grid. So like, what am I gonna get? Am I gonna, if you have a 1 month old, obviously you're probably gonna get that. If you have like a 2-year-old or 1-year-old, you're probably gonna get that. Again, I'm not gonna go in depth. Also has a website. I haven't tested it out yet. Maybe, or no, yeah, I haven't ordered Destiny as a club. I don't know. And it does have this really interesting promo thing, just one-sided. Shows B, world animals, and no Baby Einstein. So I'm gonna put this all back in here. Of course. You can take it out of the thing. You don't need a tutorial. Unless you've never handled a DVD before. Now, I don't want to actually waste much time here because my battery is running low, and it's been 35 minutes! So, here, so, going, you know, up, or from Taiwan, actually. I know this is for sure from Taiwan. This is actually, I reviewed this a while ago. This is a Taiwanese, baby art language nursery. I believe it is to find free DVD. Here's the front, here's the back. Here's the side. Doesn't even have the character there. Here's the inside, you know, that looks very cool. That's like nursery down there. And it does have a packet, you know, parent's guide is actually very detailed. Unlike, you know, like American one, this actually has stuff. Maybe that's on the TW. And as the thing on the back, and actually it does have Chinese, you know, languages thing. And I tested out for myself too, so they are right. I don't even know if you can see it there, but you can see in the video where I reviewed it. The ads are not TWNet. Also, it was region free, so it's different from these. And I actually classified this as Taiwan. This was a little tricky one. I was deciding on, I was thinking of putting in Chinese because it's translated in English, but I looked up TVBS, and that's actually a Taiwanese company, or Taiwan company. So, you know, this is the bootleg thing. Not really bootleg much, but, you know, it's the weird one. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here's the side. Sesame English one. Here's the... So, you know, says... Alright, I already said Sesame English has a bunch of shows it's promoting. You know, Sesame English disc, and, you know, 27... like, 20 videos on one disc. I still don't know how they managed to do that. Because the quality is a little bad. Maybe that's how they do it. No copy allowed! Of course, no copy allowed. I'm thinking words of wisdom. And this is actually in Chinese, and this is in Chinese too, I believe. But it comes from Taiwan, because pretty sure the people speak Chinese in Taiwan. Now, I actually, Hong Kong, I actually, you know, you could tell I did awesome work on this, because they're not on the Chinese, section, but, these are actually from Hong Kong. You remember that mysterious lot, and these are actually the only two that I can confirm that are from actual Hong Kong, or have Hong Kong properties. This is Baby Van Gogh as Chinese letters. It is also 2000, you can't really see it, and, you know, it's late, like the 2000 DVD. This is VCD, English for video CD, 2005, and, or maybe it's in Macau, but I think it's in Hong Kong. You know, you don't really probably both come from the same country. Resale in Hong Kong, you know, but you know what, it's video CD. Basically, if you don't know what that is, or if you didn't see video I made out of it, it's just basically video footage, right, most likely from VHS, put on a disc, and, you know, has, like, no DVD menus or anything. It's actually very popular, I believe. It's a good, format, and I actually don't have the case right, but you can look it up if you look up, you know, a VCD, or maybe something like that, maybe you see a picture of it. But yeah, now these three, well, first of all, they come from China, because it's region 6. Region 6 is China. So that's how I differentiated it. Now, one is from two are from our good friend Cole. Well, it didn't really hook me up, I had to pay for it. But for these, I could have... Now, a few years ago, there's this seller. I think they had about 4 DVDs. They were listing, and they're all from the same country. It was Neighborhood Animals, which is not Neighborhood Animals, Bay Neptune, World Animals, which is 2 free. And they had another 2 free one, which is Bay Van Gogh. I don't know if the person who got it revealed it yet, so I'm gonna let him. You probably know who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna risk anything. But yeah, I managed to get one of them, and it was Neighborhood Animals. Sadly, it was 2 but now I have World Animals and Bay Neptune. So yay, that's all China. These are 2 ones I got recently. I don't believe I reviewed them, so this is the door. World Animals China one. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here's the side. And I actually made sure these are from China. I'm not calling it the Taiwan anymore. Here's the side. Because I know it's for China. Basically. Because, again, Region 6. For me, I can do a little more research on it, but I'm probably not. Here's the World Animals DVD. Yeah. 2 Here's the Bay Neptune DVD. Again, face reveal. On my video. You know. Here's the front. Here's the back. Also Region 6. Here's the side. And of course, here's the inside, you know, has that same, you know, layout of DVDs, which is pretty cool. Or, because one there, me, I don't know. Because they don't, if it's parents' guides, or maybe they do it inside the case, I don't know. I'm not sure how they do that 2 free. Maybe that gives the year it was made away, and is the one I had for the longest. I might have done a review on this. In my rarest Baby Einstein possessions, not really in that category much now. Because, look at all these, theirs are very rare. But I guess if you had to, those the same very rare anymore, because, you know, it's split between 3 people, or at least these DVDs. Probably Japan one now, at least for now. But yeah, the Neighborhood Animals 2 DVD. Here's the front, here's the back, here's the side, and here's the inside. Also has that same layout of DVD. I actually switched it. No, those, I think those came, you know, with the DVD on the left, so I'm just gonna change it right here. So I'll make sure it's clean. You know, there's, you know, 2 free DVD. 2 actually. A little cut off, actually. If you didn't see there. I'm not gonna go back to it. So, after this 6-minute intro, resulting in a 4-minute video, for, I don't know, 42, I have finally got through all my international things. Thingamajiggies. I don't even have any words to say. So I hope you like that. Request any reviews or any in-depth or anything. Ask any questions, of course. I can always test them out. I have a computer that has region-free code. Or it is region-free, so... yeah, I am DJ100024 2.0 signing out, people. Peace.